Welcome to the channel, folks. The Hobby Drone Pilot channel. I hope I'm picking up the Fimi Mini X8 version 2 orange on the landing pad. It's a little windy here in Discovery Bay, but I'm going to take a fly out over the canal, and I'm going to do a comparison between this drone and the Potensic Atom. See how the camera holds up. It's a little overcast. It has been raining all night and even this morning. So let me start with the screen recording. And let me get this drone in the air. So I've taken off. It's doing the little Fimi dance. It's not bad. It's a relatively quiet drone. Relatively steady for Fimi drone. Let me start the recording. And we have this little Fimi Mini version 2X8 drone is in the air, the orange edition. And it's moving around a little in the normal Fimi tradition. It's a little floaty, but to be fair, there's also a stiff breeze that is getting a little bit more stronger by the minute. But I'm going to push out over the canal, and I'm more on the side here to the Jack Bay area. But I'm flying from Discovery Bay, so I'm flying in an opposite direction than I usually fly. And I'm going to push up to the end of the canal. Then I'm just going to turn around and come back. Then I'm going to take the Potensic up. And it's a very cloudy, dark, dreary day here. Real overcast. We had rain all night last night. We had some this morning. But I was actually committed to doing this test. So it would be a good test to see how both drones' camera actually do in this sort of condition, little windy and very overcast and dull. I'm recording in 4K 30 with the Fimi, and I'm pushing out and it's doing quite well. The horizon looks okay. The 4K video looks a little soft, and not a lot of dynamic range. And that's one of the things with Fimi, besides its usual quality issues, whether software or firmware, is that the camera never seems to actually pop, never seemed as crisp as the other mini drones. Although from some reviews that I've seen online and YouTube with the Fimi Mini 3 camera seems to be an improvement over the version 2, and that drone has a lot of features such as night mode, time lapse, and I think you could do 4K at 60, and it has, I believe, a half-inch sunny sensor. So that may be a worthwhile drone to pick up. But this version 2 orange, it flies well. There's no issue with how it flies and how it responds. It has a lot of intelligent flight features, different modes, and so on that I have to actually try out. This is officially my second flight with this drone. It's handling well. I'm out well over 1,000 feet. No issues at all. Not even a strong wind warning, although it's a little bit breezy. But how does the camera look? How does the 4K camera look when you put it up against the Potensic? That is the question that I want to be answered in this video. But in terms of flying and responsiveness, and I don't think that I have any criticisms where the drone is concerned, but I just find that the 4K camera is wanting. It has fallen short. Anyway, I'm returning the drone to home. I'm going to actually land it, and I'm going to take out the Potensic, fly in the same general direction, probably about the same height, and you'll be able to see both videos and compare and tell me in the comment which drone you believe has the better camera. So I am right overhead now. So it's coming down. It says landing pad not detected. So it's probably going to be some ways off. It has now kicked the camera down, and now it has detected the landing pad. There's a strong breeze here, but it says now landing pad has been detected. But I still have the impression that it's going to be way off. Let's see. And yes, it's about probably 3 feet off. And it shuts off the recording. So there's no chance of a corrupted file. And so let me get this shut down and take out the Potensic Atom. So I hope the camera picked up the Potensic Atom on the landing pad. The breeze is actually really getting up here. So let me take it out very quickly. So I hope the camera picked up the little drone in the air, the Potensic Atom. Let me just bring it down a little. And the breeze has really picked up here. So let me start recording right away. And the SD card, and let me go up, and let me just push it out, same general direction. So I am now pushing out the Potensic Atom, and the video feed looks quite good despite this dark, dreary, dull, overcast day. How does it look? Does it look better than the Fimi X8 Mini version 2 Orange Edition? Is it comparable? Is it about the same? Please leave a comment. There's no strong wind warning, although the breeze, I believe, have picked up a little. I am actually pushing out in the same general direction. You could see where the canal here is actually split in two, and there's a landmass in the middle. Maybe that maybe private property. So I'm pushing out here very rapidly to get up to the end. Then I could just turn and come back and get this comparison flight over before the heavens open and rain actually begins pouring down. I've flown the Potensic Atom many times. It flies flawlessly without any issues at all. It has most of the same features as the Fimi X8 Mini version 2. Quick shots, active tracking, waypoints and the like. I've tried out those features and they walk without any issues at all. And the camera has always impressed. But how does it look on this dark and dull and overcast day? Is it better than the Fimi? I'm recording in I'm recording in 4K, 30 frames per second, and I have an absolutely good feed. Same as with the Fimi, I had no breakup, no transmission issues whatsoever. I got out well over 1,000+ feet, and now I am coming back to the home point. I believe that both drones perform well. They fly very similarly, very responsive, no unpredictability at all. But I think the difference maybe in the camera quality, because the feed that is coming back, the FPV feed that's coming back in the Potensic looks quite lovely. I didn't get that same impression with the Fimi, but I suspect when I pull the footage off the SD card, the Fimi footage will look respectable. So any one of these drones are probably a good alternative to the DJI low entry or level entry um, mini drones. These offer a little more in that they have in some intelligent flight modes that the low end DJI drones do not offer, like waypoints and active tracking, etc. None of these drones have obstacle avoidance, but I don't think that one should be dependent on obstacle avoidance when they are flying. So I'm almost back overhead. I hope you enjoyed this video of the Fimi Mini X8 version 2, the Orange Edition, and the Potensic Atom. And I can't wait to see what Potensic is going to come with next. In my view, Potensic could only go to higher places. The drone is back on the ground. We see if the head cam could pick it up as it comes down. And it seems to be coming down much slower than the Fimi X8 Mini version 2. This drone has no precision landing. And the same general distance, just probably 3-4 feet. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you shortly in another video.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's